YouTube, what's up with it? How y'all doing today? We back at it, man. It's Saturday. We made it. Another weekend here. Another weekend. What you doing? Talk to me. Put in the comments. Tell me what you're doing. What's going on this weekend? You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I just got off work. I'm a working man. Can't get enough of working. Working equals dollars. That's why we do it. We don't do it for fun. Nah, it ain't about fun. It's about taking care of responsibility, but you need dollars to do that. I decided to take out the truck to work. Every blue moon, I'll take it out. You know what I mean? Gotta keep the juices flowing in it. You know what I mean? Keep the oil moving. Keep the water flowing. Keep the tires rolling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how we gonna do it today. But you know, as you can see how big that thing is, man. And I'm gonna tell you why I got it. I got it not only because it was cool. Like I said, I found myself surfing YouTube, and some kind of way I ended up on military trucks. You know what I mean? I'm into military things, but I ended up on these trucks. And at the same time, I had needed, or should I say I had wanted, a truck. Because, you know, I'm into low riding and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, eventually, I knew I would need a truck and a trailer to get my low riders around from time to time, different car shows, depending on how far they are, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want a truck that everybody else has, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want your typical pickup truck, is what I'm trying to say. So me, I like to do things big. Always have been that way. I like to be unique in everything I do. That's what I want you to do. That's how I want you to be. That's how I want you to think. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta be unique in this life. There's too many people in this here world of ours to not stand out. Because you don't want to blend in. Blending in ain't the thing to do. You don't just want to exist. You want to leave a mark for yourself. You know what I mean? You got to leave a mark for yourself behind. You don't just want to be a memory. But the thing is, like I said, you know, the reason I got it is because wanted a truck, needed a truck. And I said, you know what? To go along with my character and the idea of being unique, I'm gonna give this thing a try over here. You know what I'm saying? And I got it at the beginning of COVID, January 2020. Probably the worst time to get this thing. That just happened to be the time it got delivered to me. You know, because I had ordered it maybe 7 months before that. You know what I'm saying? But I ordered about 7 months before that. So it happened to be delivered January 2020. When I took possession of it, I couldn't even drive it really because everything was on lockdown. You know what I mean? Plus I was kind of scared to drive it because I didn't know how 5-0 was gonna receive it on their streets. You know, I didn't know how they was gonna pull me over left and right. I didn't know if they was gonna question, what is this? Why is this? When is this? Who is this? Everything. You know what I mean? Plus being a black man behind the wheel of one of these. In California, that is. It's a little unusual. But everything worked out. But the point is, you got to go through this life thinking big. You got to have the mentality of being an overachiever. You don't want to go through this life being mediocre. But Peanut, I'm fine. I'm fine just being me, mediocre. You know what I mean? I don't want to stir up no waves. You know what I mean? You know, my life is simple. It might be boring, you know, but that's my life, you know. I'm happy. I've been this way my whole life. And guess what? That's fine. But this ain't the channel for you then. Because over here, we're building overachievers. We're looking for the ones that want more than what the average person wants. We're looking for the ones that ain't gonna settle for what they have right now. Even though they may have just enough. But we're looking for the ones that want a tad bit more. Because the ones that think like that, they have the mindset of it's never enough. They can always do better. They can always outperform their last performance. When I purchased the home I had in Texas, that was a major accomplishment. That was an extravagant purchase for me. But I wanted to do and buy the best home that I could buy, which was the one I bought at that time. When I purchased the one I had in Modesto, that wasn't the best home I can buy, but you gotta remember, I'm in California too. So I got my money's worth, but I wasn't content with it. You should have seen how much man hours and labor I put into that thing. You couldn't tell me the front of my home wasn't the best landscaped home on the block, if not one of the best. You couldn't tell me all the digging and designing I did in the backyard of that home wasn't gonna turn out the best. Because in my head, I envisioned it being the best. I had basic tools, a shovel, pickaxe, and a pickup truck. I dug 5-6 feet deep in my backyard, the entire backyard. Laying out a design that in my head was gonna be amazing. But life throws you what it throws you sometimes. And I ended up losing both of them. Mainly because I was just one man doing all those moves on my own. But the Lord blessed me with those accomplishments. He blessed me with those items. As a matter of fact, not too long ago, I even contacted a realtor in Modesto to go and find the owner of that home that I had lost. Just to see if he would sell that particular home. If he was in the market of selling it again. Or selling it, period. Unfortunately, the owner, the current owner, says he has no intentions of selling the home. He's gonna retire in it. But I'm gonna change his mind. I'm gonna change his mind. When my investments kick in, we all know money talks, BS walks. I'm gonna give him an offer he can't refuse. You know why? Because that's my home that he's living in. That's my home. It temporarily became his. He's babysitting it right now. That's my home. You hear what I'm saying? I worked hard for that home. I will receive that home once again. I will complete the project I started in the backyard. I will turn that home into my castle. You see, me, I like to complete things that I start. I need you to be the exact same way. I need you to complete everything you start. Because there's a reason you started it in the first place. Right or wrong? Type down in the comments. Tell me you're going to complete what you started. You see, the key is you got to put it in words. You got to profess what it is you want to have. You got to write it down, what it is you want to have. Otherwise, your body's not going to take it serious. You need your whole heart, body, and soul in whatever it is you're trying to achieve. If your mouth is the only thing that's talking about it, yapping about it, then that's all it's going to ever be, is you yapping about something. That's why you hear some people saying, oh man, he's just talking about the same thing he always talking about. You know what I mean? Because people don't take action. You got to take action. You got to have the want. You got to want to have the best things in life. Don't go through this world being mediocre. Leave a mark on this planet. Don't leave a mark in a negative way. Don't do something heinous. Don't be known for doing something criminal. Don't be known for being a deadbeat. Don't be known for doing or being up to no good. You don't want to leave that legacy, because that's not a legacy to begin with. You want to show the world why you're here. You want to show the world that you can accomplish anything the next man can accomplish. Anything the next woman can accomplish. Because they're not better than you. They're not better than you one bit. Whatever they can do, you can do. Make them jealous of your accomplishments. Again, if you start something, make sure you finish something. That's what it's all about over here. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to remind you that you need to finish what you started. That's what this channel is about. You need to want to have the best of everything. But you got to work hard at that. Nobody's going to give that to you. If you want a nice car, have a nice car. Figure out how to get that nice car. Work hard until you get to that point where you can make that purchase of a nice car. Same with a home. Same with a family, if that's what you want. You can have anything you set your mind to. But don't set it on the little things. Go grande. Think big. Do it big. Dream big. Live big. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? You're not standing out. You're just blending in. Like I told you, there's too many of us here on this planet to blend in. Way too many. God placed each and every one of us on this planet for a reason. Number one is to love Him. Number two is to show Him what you're made of. Introduce others to His love. But make a mark, a positive mark in this world. Don't settle for less. You better than that. You better not settle for less. Not if you're rolling with me on my channel, you better not. Go to somebody else's channel with that. We're going to push each other on this channel. That's right. That's right. Because we ain't got time to be half-stepping. Life goes too fast to be half-stepping. Way too fast. This is your year. Whatever you've been thinking about doing, just do it. It's 2025. Just do it already. You already know nobody gonna do it for you. And nobody can do it like you. Like they say, if you want something done correctly, you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. I dreamed big when it came to this truck because I wanted to be unique. I dreamed big when I was trying to play Monopoly in real life, buying homes. I dreamed big when I was able to achieve a lowrider, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, whatever the case was. Whatever I had wanted, I found a way to get it. There's no excuses anymore. We live in an age where it's too easy to find out all the information that you need to get to be where you want to be. There ain't no excuses. You on a place right now called YouTube. You can type anything in that search bar about what you want to do, where you want to be, how you want to get there. Anything. Stop procrastinating on yourself. Everything is achievable. Everything. Everything you're doing that's just a waste of your time, get it out your life. Get it out your life right now, today. Things you need to work on, start working on them today. It's a beautiful day for that. I don't care if it's ugly outside. It's a beautiful day for that. Because you woke up today. God gave you another day with a heart that's pumping. He gave you another day of breath. You got one more chance because today is your day. Now, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But tomorrow is tomorrow. Plan for it, but live for today. It's too much you got to achieve. But it's also too many ways to achieve it. I'm no better than nobody else. I just try to think myself out of situations that I don't want to be in. God gave you a mind. Don't depend on the answers from somebody else. Somebody else may have the answers because they use their mind to find the answers. And guess what? They're going to charge you for that knowledge. Guaranteed they're going to charge you for that knowledge. Because nobody don't want to help nobody in these days. Not without a fee. Not without a fee. Fortunately, you found someone on this page that's willing to help you intellectually, with knowledge. Some may be useful to you, others may be not, or may not be. Excuse me. But you know what I'm saying. But you have a brain. Use your brain to its fullest capacity. Don't waste your brain with smoking. Don't waste your brain with drinking. Don't waste your brain with any type of illicit drug. You just taking yourself out. Little by little, every single day. Every single day. There's no recreational drug. You killing yourself recreationally is what you're doing. You can put a fancy name on anything that's killing you. It don't take away from the fact that it's killing you. It's not benefiting you. It's not getting you any closer to the goal you're trying to reach. Give up on all them drugs, man. I'm telling you. Give up on all them drinking, all that drinking. Give up on going out all the time. You wasting time is what you're doing. You giving your time to somebody else by going out all the time. That time being the club, that time being the bar, that time being whatever it is you indulging your time with. They all making money off of you. So not only are you giving your time to something that's useless, they also receiving all your money. Remember, you got door fees, you got drink fees, you got parking fees, you got gas fees, you got all those things that you might be doing routinely, but you're not benefiting yourself. You're not reaching, see that little squirrel over there? You're not reaching the end goal. You're not reaching the end zone. You're just dormant right now. Because you're not living up to your fullest capabilities. So think big in this life. Dream big in this life. Take big steps in everything you do in this life. This life is too short. Not the rapper. This life is too short. If you're trying to achieve anything, you better start taking action right now. You better start taking action right now. If I'm giving you something you want to hear and keep hearing, don't forget to subscribe. Spread the channel out to other people. Like, comment. You talk to me, I'll talk back to you. Watch what you say, though, because I might give it right back to you, too, the same way. You know what I'm saying? But remember, reach all your goals. Set all your goals. Write down all your goals. Think of your goals 24/7. Sleep and dream about how you're going to get those goals. That's what you got to do. That's your assignment in life. Your assignment ain't just waking up, going to work, going to sleep, struggling. You want to stay in that low-income housing? Then don't do nothing. And that's where you're going to be at. That's where you're going to stay at. Continue doing nothing. That's easy, right? That's the easy way out. Just keep doing nothing. You're going to keep living, but you're going to live all the way at the bottom. I hope you don't like it down there. Because the more you don't like it, the more you're going to take action to get up out of that situation. The more you don't like it, You're going to find ways to get an investment going on in your life. Figure out a way to turn some money into more money. Residual income. That's what you need to do. Stop blowing your money. Stop blowing your money. Talk to people. Figure out what the best investment is today in 2025. In their opinion. And then get somebody else's opinion. Regardless, make a move. Make a decision after you gather up your information. Make a decision. Remember, I told you there's no excuses. There's no excuses. Remember, I'm going to keep coming at you just like this. Because you my partner. You my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to you like a guru in a 3-piece suit. In front of the camera looking his or her best at all times. Nah, that ain't real. That ain't reality. That ain't reality. Like I told you, I just get off work. You know what I mean? I don't gotta go shave first. I don't gotta go change clothes first. Nah, I'm gonna put you first. I'm gonna put you first. I'm gonna try to motivate you first. I hope that you benefit from it. Because this is time consuming. But I enjoy it. I enjoy helping out the next person. Hopefully you see it that way and hopefully you take it that way. Don't go through life mediocre. Don't go through life as a small fish. Think of yourself as a king. Think of yourself as a queen. Put a chip on your shoulders. Feel like no one is better than you. Because no one is better than you. But don't bring an attitude with that. Telling people that they're not better than you. Just know it in your head and know it in your heart that no one is better than you. No one is better than you. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking right at you. There's no one that's better than you. Let's get it together for 25. We keeping it all the way peanut over here. Happy weekend to you. Peace out.